Hello and welcome, my colorful Reefs. So, we are back with the Pokemon Violet.
Stop.
Stop!
Your mic is horrible.
The mic is horrible.
Yes.
Okay, what's the problem?
I don't know.
I have only one of those sound lines as well. Uh, okay, where can I check which mic it's using again?
The settings.
In the settings. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Maybe
Some,
mute yourself for a bit because it really.
yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for a bit. So. Okay, let's test. Is it better now?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Okay. The problem was it was taking my Raycons as the microphone, which...
I think it took both.
Or maybe both. Might be. The Raycons apparently are good for using it for as a telephone thingy. Forgot the light. But yeah, as a mic for this, well. Okay, we need a bit of grinding, and then we head right into the gym or Iron Tusk. Not Iron Tusk. Iron Threads. What was first?
Threads is, uh, 45 and the gym is 44.
So the gym first would be good.
Yeah.
And from your experience, I know that Iron Threads is actually a really big threat.
I mean, at least it was for me.
Yeah, sure. So we need a good place to grind, and I prefer outbreaks for that. This seems actually pretty good. Best for that would be fire. Which also should evolve in not too late. I think it was 59, wasn't it? Hyper training. Yeah, that was something. I don't know. Something special that I think I never tried because I forgot about it and didn't have Pokemon for it or something. I won't care about that now. No, 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 not this way! No, this isn't where I wanted to go. Oh, if only I could glide. Or climb, rather. That would even be better. Will you fight that thing? Thank you. Tuttle. Honestly, a lot of people likes the Titan, and personally, I just don't know. I don't think it's that good looking, to be honest. It's just the Tuttle is kind of cute, sure. But the Titan, I don't know. Just not my type of Pokemon. But to get my whole thoughts on it, just wait a few years until my YouTube shorts reach the point of this generation. I mean, I'm in generation 4 now. So, give it about like 500 more days. That's actually just shy of 2 years. Right? It's not even that long. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that with our current abilities, we might not be able to reach that. Why do you look so weird? Ah, because you are too in... Actually, why not use that as a thumbnail? It doesn't say anything about what's happening. Why is there a Flamigo here?
It lives there.
What?
Because it lives there.
Here, of all places.
Yes.
Like...
Move.
You look evil. What the heck? Yeah, what I did notice that, like, I didn't want to battle this. Well, when it came to Gala, the Pokemon in that were so extremely British, right? But like, I don't feel this. Oh, damn it! But like, these here don't feel as Spanish, right? They're not crying out Spanish to me. Not all of them. But I don't know. Loxon probably will do a video on that, explaining that they all are. I guess we keep on flame charging. Doing a little damage, but oh well. It apparently only uses play rough on us. So we can be safe. Honestly, until someone said it in a video, I didn't even notice that the evolution is made out of bones. When I saw it evolve first, or I don't know if I saw it evolving, but I saw the evolution. I just thought, well, it's kinda only bigger. Okay, it's resting. Let's flee. It's kinda only bigger and has a gravestone instead of a candle on its head. But as soon as I have seen the skeletal body, yeah, the difference isn't that small. After all, right? Sometimes you just need to see something to notice it, I guess. Is that just me? Did you immediately see that it is a skeleton?
I'm not sure. Okay. But I saw it too late. And maybe I even saw it on the wild and just didn't realize.
Maybe. I mean, I still liked it. It was just like... People complaining about Pawmi and its evolutions being not different enough, but to be quite honest, I think it's a bit more than just standing up and becoming lighter in color. It is a bit more than that. The body shape is more refined. Right?
Yeah.
What?
The cat.
What's with the cat?
Jumped on my chest just now.
Okay.
Turned around.
So
and
far.
jumped down.
So good. Oh well. And like for a fighting type, the evolution getting a more refined body does work, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, I agree. They could change it a bit more. Then again, I kind of don't want them to change it more because I like what we have in it. Pommy is definitely my favorite evolution line of this generation. Oh wait, I didn't put it in performance mode. Maybe I should do that. The whole mic situation made me forget. No, 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 no. Don't you dare attack me. So let's see if we can even reach that place. Boing. Good thing there's no fall damage. I never found out what happens if you turn off that Rotom phone saving you option.
You can't go back up.
What do you mean you can't go back up?
The thing you can disable is that it asks you if you want to go back up if you fall down.
You sure?
Yes. That does not stop you from getting saved when you fall.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something like you automatically get up. Dig? I dig that. Okay, this is where the rever room should be. Oh wait. I was wondering why they didn't move, but these are flowers. Well, it is the Pokemon world. Moving flowers wouldn't be that weird, but... Oh, the same level, huh? Yeah. I have a reason for doing this. So let's go. If you would attack them... Please, come on! Game? Work? If this kills me, I'm not gonna count that. If it's the game not doing what I tell it to, that's not my fault. Yeah, you swagger. Swag all you want. Oh, come on! Leave me alone for a minute. Let me just kill you in peace. That might sound weird. But trust me, it does make sense. There you go. Varoom Fume. Kill the dark bug. Oh, by the way, whoops. I did see someone that say that whatever that bug's name is, Lokix, who looks like a Kamen Rider, and there was a discussion like, could it be based on a Kamen Rider? To which I think in its case, it's more like they might have Kamen Rider on the back of their mind somewhere, but not actively thinking about it. But people were saying that if it was a Kamen Rider, who are heroes, it wouldn't be a dark type, would it? Mm-hmm. And I'm just thinking, well, apparently you don't know Kamen Rider that well, because that's the thing about riders. Their powers are always based in the same stuff as the evil ones are. Like, the very first Kamen Rider was supposed to be a monster of the week, right? Like, the evil organization turned him into a Kamen Rider. They didn't plan on him to become a hero, but his powers are rooted in the evil. In evil. That's where his powers come from. He just doesn't use them for evil. But dark does make sense in that case, right? Also, a lot of Kamen Riders are actually quite... if not evil, at least they are... like... oh, I'm not counting that kill. I will not. Because this is the game messing everything up. Something died because the command didn't work properly. And that's... no. I'm not accepting that.
Cheetah.
Yeah. Like, even the main rider, who the show is named after, is often not that good of a guy, you know? For example, the current rider, Geets. He... questionable, right? He's not evil. They won't make them explicitly evil, but... yeah. Or Kabuto. I think... was it Kabuto? That cocky guy, always, I'm the best under the heaven and stuff. Yeah. That was Kabuto, right? Right, yeah. Like, again, maybe not evil, as in a bad human being.
Oh no.
Did that just shiny glow? No, that's not a shiny, is it? I don't think so.
That's golden.
I think we would have
Very
noticed.
top of golden.
Yeah, none of them are outright evil, of course, but... yeah. The only kind of exception where it's not clear if the powers are rooted in the same as evil is Hibiki. But if you know the history of Hibiki, which I know you do know that, it wasn't supposed to be a Kamen Rider series. It was supposed to be its own thing. It was just reformed to fit into Kamen Rider. So a lot of things don't work for that. You learned a new move. And that is Giga Drain. Yes, please. Mega Drain away. Wait, why are you sleeping? Okay. I'm giving up on this place. It's just a bit annoying here. But yeah, that's your Kamen Rider lesson for this day. Fittingly in Pokemon. That, I mean, isn't the first Pokemon that's Kamen Rider-like. We also have Ledian, which, I mean... look at it. It just looks like a rider. If only it was much, much stronger. That would be great. And what I don't understand about Pokemon fans as well is they always, well, those who do not dislike it at least. Want to have it evolve to make it more viable, stronger and stuff, right? But, you know, I'm just here and think you don't necessarily need an evolution for that. You could also just erase its base stats. Like, come a new generation, they could easily just buff it, because why not? It's especially not like they haven't done this before. I think they do stuff like that every generation even. But at least, like, the gap in between the first two gens, which are kind of separated. Red and blue were very separated from what came after. Like, you can, without the help of some kind of safe manipulating device, can still trade up from Ruby and Sapphire, the first Gen 3 games, to this, not to this game because no Pokemon Home yet, but you could. Because you can get them all the way up to Pokemon Home. Thus, yeah. But, like, everything in red, blue, gold, silver, crystal, yellow, green, for that matter, is just there. Except if you use... There are devices where you can manipulate your save data so that it can be... I don't know. I have seen a guide on that. I've forgotten because I never used it. You need some equipment for that. And then you can get those up as well. But yeah. Ezek! Hello! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? I just want to get this item back there. And then move on to a place to grind a bit.
Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that happens sometimes. All right, let's let's keep going.
That didn't sound that healthy. Yeah, doing alright. Work is almost done, so that's a plus. How are you? I'm feeling great. I was a bit tired before, but that fizzled out. Yeah, good that you're done with work almost. That's great. I mean, being done with it, always a good thing. Can you please remove that stupid marker? I was there. Why didn't you remove it? So, going east. What? Wait. Oh. Don't tell me I have to climb for this. I don't. Go, little buggy. Oh, one of those was my first shiny in the game. I just walked there, looked, and wait, that's weirdly white. OMG. Yeah, I can surf. I can also first go up here to get this as a thingy. Still need to pick up this game. I just can't decide which versions. Still not. I mean... The problem is that Pokemon versions are way too similar to really decide that. Like...
The only change here is basically the legendary you're using to ride.
Yeah. The legendary... And some Pokemon you can catch, but like...
Yeah.
Oh.
You can basically trade those. We can trade
It's a
them though.
swarm of Gyarados. Yeah, we can trade a lot. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon as well. Mallows. How about you? I don't have electric anymore on my team. Oh. Right. It needs to be something that can actually swim. Go, little dolphin, kill those fierce dragon-like creatures. I mean, also the uniform is different. Do you rather want to wear purple or violet or orange? If you have a preference there, well, that's a point to start. Oh, come on! You're only level 24. Well. That didn't do much. Is Astonish better? Ooh. I mean, the Let's Go command is such a great improvement. It makes everything so much faster. Scary face. You use scary face. Gyarados? Did you ever look into a mirror? Do you really need to use that? Oh, it's a female, by the way. It has white whiskers. That's such a... I think that the differences between male and female Pokemon should be bigger if they have them. Not too big. They should still look kinda the same, but bigger, like females have shorter whatever, or females have different colored whatever. Like, it could be a bit more, like, for Gyarados, maybe they have a fin more or something. Or the spikes on their head, they have like 5 instead of 3, something like that would work. There are some Pokemon where I do like the differences not being big, though. For example, Combi. It only has that red triangle, but for Combi that works. Because it kind of makes it harder to spot the female, which works for it, as the female one is very special, right? But that's just some cases, not in general. For example, the whiskers here, I mean, who notices them even? Also, you can't even really notice. Like, look into that crowd and tell me which one is male and female. That's... yeah. Go on, kill them. The XP output isn't that great, though. Maybe a different place would be better. Oh well, let's clear out the swarm. Swarms tend, even with not much XP, tend to be a good source of grinding, because you can kill a lot in short amounts of time. I think I never got a shiny Gyarados outside of that Lake of Rage one. Funnily enough. On my Scarlet save, I do have a shiny Magikarp. I mean, I have, I think, a full box of shinies by now. Without really doing much shiny hunting. Which is great, I love that. Oh, there are more dolphins. Wait, there are more? No, that's only one. Because I have never seen many of them in one place. They're kind of always alone, right? Which, if you think about it, is kind of weird because dolphins normally go in a school, right? Or am I wrong about that? Do you know, perchance? So do attacks use PP when you send out your Pokemon to attack mobs like this? No! You just lose HP if you're not strong enough, that is. Sometimes, like, if I would send in an electric type, it wouldn't lose any HP here. And you could basically do this endlessly. There's no limit. The only limit is when they're down on 1 HP, then they won't attack anymore. But you can easily heal, so... Yeah, if you have enough potions with you, go into the menu and press minus on the Pokemon you want to heal and it does it automatically. Using abnormal potions, which is great. Pretty sure dolphins move in groups. Yeah, I think so too. For real, wow, that is actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's making the grinding so much better. It's just so much quicker. Of course, the XP share helps. Still wish you could turn that off. I would use it for grinding though, but like for normal playthrough stuff, I would like to turn it off. But yeah, I mean, it makes everything fast. That's for sure. Also kind of easy in aspects, but this game has its challenging times. We are preparing for one of those right now. I mean, a lot of people hate on this game because it has bugs and is laggy, which... Yeah, it does. There are some weird things, but like, a lot of the stuff I see, I really have to wonder if they did something to the game to fake that, because they don't make sense. There is a bug going around where your character basically stretches out its limbs so that it looks all lanky, which, like, programming wise, it doesn't make any sense that that happens, right? You know better than that. It's not really making sense, right? Hello? She isn't listening. Maybe she fell asleep. That lanky character that happens, that's apparently a glitch that happens so often to so many people.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense that that happens, right? That's why it's probably fake.
If that happens that often, then it must have been happening to the testers as well.
Yeah. It's
And
just...
in that case, there is something wrong with animations and stuff. I don't think it's possible to happen to a legitimate game.
Also to stay in that shape, because if it's an animation error, it happens in a certain animation, but would go back after that.
At least it should if it's made correctly.
Yeah, and like Game Freak messes up a lot, but not that much. Funny comment I read about this game in Legends Arceus was somebody saying that they love Pokemon Legends Arceus and and Game Freak should stay away from making the main games, and instead of that, the team behind Legends Arceus should make the main games now. I just answered. It was also with BDSP, and I just answered. Legends Arceus was made by Game Freak. BDSP was made by Ilka. So you don't want another Legends Arceus-like game. Yeah. I mean, it's weird, because a main game, even though it's a remake, of course, with BDSP, not made by Game Freak, granted, that's unusual. But that's how it happened, and... Yeah, if you go by assumptions, you might be wrong. I mean, I wasn't mean about it, I just said that, wait, that doesn't make any sense. And explained. And they didn't know, and they were surprised. Honestly, with this let's go command, it's really faster to just flee if you happen to be in a battle. Also, the dreaded time. With the shiny colors of a lot of Pokemon being this close to their original colors. I mean, the red Gyarados you would notice. But like, when sunset strikes, you will have problems. Also, that other huge discussion I saw where people complained that even though they have wings, Miraidon and Koraidon can't fly and only glide. To which I just can say, well, penguins and ostriches. They have wings, but they can't fly. And one guy wanted to tell me that, yeah, but those are birds. Miraidon and Koraidon are lizards. Why would lizards have wings if they can't fly? Which is just, what kind of logic are you operating on? First off, these are fantasy creatures, so they can have wings without a need to fly. And it could just be the same reason as penguins and ostriches, right? Like, why should there be a difference just because they are lizards? And so one reason for, especially as those wings are more like headdresses, because they are feathers on the head, or, well, in this case, wings out of energy. Could be mating stuff. Like that bird that has that huge collar of wings, right? That's just to look cool. Literally, it's literally...
Color of feathers.
And the color of the feathers, yeah. In that case, it's not wings, yeah. Did I say color of wings? That would be weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be the same thing. Like a crown made out of feathers. Like, if the male animal... I say male because most of the time it's the male ones that have the beautiful stuff. Because they have to attract females. And females like that. In the animal kingdom. Don't go to any weird assumptions here. Yeah. It's just like, doesn't that look cool? And you as the female Koraidon, let's say that, like that, just as an example, wouldn't you think, whoa, those wings look beautiful and they are so big. I like it. I want to have kids with it. Right? That's how nature works. Yes. Yeah, it does sound funny, but that's how it goes. Look at, what are they called? With the tail feathers. Those things. Peacocks. Yeah. Look at peacocks. Like, the female ones are, I'm not gonna say ugly, but way more boring looking. And then you have that male walking by, and whoosh, here I am, flamboyant as I can be. Do you wanna mate? Please clip this. I need this clip in my life.
Look at that.
Yeah. But that's how it, that's just nature. And that's the same, that's just as a theory. A game theory. Now sold. I still can't believe he sold the channels. Oh well. Like, it could be something else. What else it could be that they just can fly because, yeah, one good argument, they were shown to be able to fly in the opening. But that's like lore versus gameplay. Sometimes the lore you want to have doesn't work in the gameplay, right? Like Aerith dying. If you would... Let's go into that after this. Yeah, it was shown flying. And my point to that would be, well, you are a human being of 40 kilos? Around that? Probably. That can be enough for a creature not to be able to fly anymore, right? So you're just too heavy and they have to glide. They can still fly a bit, thus gliding, but that's it. Yeah, now, Final Fantasy. If you would take the Phoenix down or reviving spells literally as something you can do out of battle, the stakes in a Final Fantasy game, or every RPG for that matter, would just be non-existent, basically, right? Because if Aerith could be revived with just an item, the story couldn't be told. Now, there are examples where that actually happens. Dragon Quest. In Dragon Quest, it's actually canon that you can die. Look at the old ones. Your characters will drag behind a coffin with the dead party members inside. No joke. And if you go to a church, a priest can revive you. And they do that via a revive spell. The one you yourself can learn. So technically, there are no stakes there because you could always be revived. The thing is, if you see that not only for your characters who earn a lot of money and stuff, let's go to a different place by the way, but for the world as a whole, the revive spell in Dragon Quest, even the lower one of the two, and the revive items, they are very late level, like I think Vivify you learn around level 40 or something, which is kind of late. And the revival items are ones you, I think, cannot buy. You at least usually you cannot buy these even. You can only get the ones you find. Which makes them very rare. There might be some games where you can actually buy them. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, yeah, let's go to this one. Why not? And thus, there can still be stakes, especially if you think about it in a certain way. Because if all of your characters die, who will get their bodies back to the church? So you're not safe. Not completely. Thing is about Dragon Quest though, if all of your characters die, you are transported back to a church, but I think that's gameplay. At that part, it might be gameplay. There is an argument against that though. If, let's say, you go to the last boss and it defeats you, and then you heal up, maybe train a bit, come back. The last boss will literally talk about he has defeated you already. Why are you coming back? So they acknowledge they killed you. But in Dragon Quest logic, I think that works just by... And that sounds a bit Deus Ex Machina, but I don't think it's that bad. The guidance of the goddess. I think that's the trick there. Your party does good. And thus, the goddess, who cannot interfere herself, because reasons, I'm just assuming that's the case, because they never really tell you why the goddess isn't doing anything. Except in Dragon Quest VII, where God literally is dead. Like, at one point you find God, and it's really just like, ha! I'm not God. Actually, I'm a servant of the Demon Lord. Yeah, we killed God long ago. And that is like, oh, well then, let's kill you. And I think normally that the goddess interferes in that way because... Why am I healing? I don't need healing. The world needs you. And ultimately you should defeat the Demon Lord. But we need to go through it. other humans can still die. Also, it's not very clear if you can just revive someone who died. Sure, your party can be revived all the time. Which, of course, one part of that is just gameplay, because how would you have a game if... Yeah, I mean, roguelikes are kind of like that, but not everything can be a roguelike, right? But, like... I lost my point a bit here. Okay, great. Wait, let me sort my thoughts real quick. Is that a Dreepy? Here? Okay. I know. I can't encounter Dreepy. I got that via trade from you. That's why I didn't know. Yeah. The thing is, if the Demon Lord manages to basically get a hold of the world, they normally can block powers like the reviving stuff and such. So there would be no reviving. Also, if there's no hero to defeat him, the world, even though if you can revive dead people, canonically, would still just be a world ruled by evil. There's no way around that. So there's definitely that. Ah! Hello there. But in that case, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy are two very different games. Because, like, in Dragon Quest, the magic is much more existent in the whole world, not only for battle purposes. I mean, yeah, there are cases in Final Fantasy as well. I'm at the complete wrong place. Where you see them use magic outside of battles, but that's very rare. While Dragon Quest has a lot of outside battle spells, right? For example, the teleporting stuff. Or, I'm not counting healing on that, because healing is different in every aspect of that. But, like, you have stuff to teleport out of dungeons, which is different, because teleport actually moves you physically, so you hit the ceiling, literally. And you have a different spell to get out of dungeons. I'm not sure what the English name is. The German one translates to backdoor. But yeah, stuff like that. And I think some earlier ones even have spells to open closed doors and stuff. All that. Like, Final Fantasy doesn't really do that. I don't know any example of a Final Fantasy spell that is not a healing spell and can be used outside of battle. Maybe there is, maybe. But, yeah. Also, one prime thing about it is that when it comes to such major deaths, I don't think any Dragon Quest ever had a death that was that that important, right? Dragon Quest. Did someone ever actually die that was a party member? Or something like that? Huh. Or a person important to someone? Someone that also has access to a reviving spell or... Yeah, well, the church, those are in every town, but... Still, you need the funds, because the church won't do it for free. Which, honestly, always kind of baffled me. It's like, yeah, paying to revive someone makes sense, because the church also has to live off of something, right? But outright denying helping someone in need, that seems very wrong. Like, you don't have the funds? I'm not healing you. That looks, well, very American, basically. Huh. But, yeah. That is a bit weird. An electric Pikachu. Wow. Great. Okay. How do our levels look? Also, what do we even have against Psychic? Bug. We have a bug against Psychic. Well. How much XP do you even give? Ah, yeah, that's not money, not much. I think we have a better place than this. Can just go into that forest. That should be good for bug fire type here. Whoa. Oh, I found a dog. I should turn this into a video game topic. Video topic. Not a video game topic. It is a video on video games, but yeah. The whole dying and not being able to revive. Prime example, Aerith. Oh, I'm right in the camp. Well, that's not helpful. There are no wild Pokemon here. But here we go. There should be some juicy XP months here. Yeah, this looks good. And these especially. Gotta kill them all. Until level 50 is reached. Luz was 59, right? I remember to be quite late. Fire Eye. replace with something more. The Violet Colourlock are pretty good. And there are plenty here. I wonder if the Violet Colourlock actually eat the little mushroom ones. Did they? I forgot their name. The Pokeball mushrooms. You'd think so, right? I found some fresh water near a waterfall. How did that get there? Yeah, I think I can beat you. Missed that pull. The courier. You sent out something that's just obliterating my types. Okay, thank you for that. You're a bird. Birds tend to not like this one. I love the law of Tinkaton. Smashing those steel birds with rocks. Only I could zoom out like, yeah, that's... It wouldn't be hard to make it so that it always finds a camera angle that displays both Pokemon, right? That should be possible. Yeah, water pulse won't do you any good. I'm made out of metal, baby. It's always weird when people say that steel types should be weak to water because rust. Steel does not rust. That's the whole thing about steel. It's like with gold. Gold and silver, I think, as well, don't rust. Not all metals do oxidize. The thing is, if you see something that's apparently made out of silver, out of steel, I mean, rust, that basically happens because it's not pure steel. So what actually rusts is the still iron parts in that steel, or maybe they mixed in something else even. Whoops, I ran into something. Happens a lot in this game. Okay. Charge the flame. What does Torment do? We will not find out. Oh, you probably give good XP. The more roundish a Pokemon is, without being a ball, roundish. It can't be round. It has to be round-ish. The more XP it gives. That's kind of a rule. I wonder how true that actually is. But most of those that give a lot of XP are kind of roundish. Like Chansey, for example. That's of course fully evolved Pokemon always better. And the best you could do is trainers, technically. But to be quite honest, when it comes to these games, grinding on trainers sucks because apparently somehow you can rebattle them. They have not found out how. But most of them only have 1 or 2 Pokemon, so it doesn't net you much. And that's one thing I really don't like about this game. That's just like, in the later parts, give them 4 or 5 Pokemon. Give me some of the juicy trainer XP. What do you mean, I'll die?
You tend to die when you fight trainer.
Yeah, for this challenge, maybe. But for a normal playthrough, and that's always the angle you have to look from. These games are not made to cater to people who do challenges. Yes, switch Pokemon, that's not something I want to face with my Firebug. That might be quite deadly. Especially as I did not pay attention to the levels. $32. Well, that would have worked probably, but a Giga Drain. Also, why I love dragons. I will totally agree that we should finally have a pseudo legendary again that's not a dragon type. Like, except Metagross, they all are, and it's just like, yeah, give me a 3-stage dragon, sure, but it does not have to be the pseudo-legendary necessarily, right? Or do it like in Gen 3 and just give us a dragon and one other. Or Gen 2 also had a non-dragon pseudo-legendary with Pupitar. We just see that, Pupitar is the name of the evolution. My Digimon is evolving. Yes, you are allowed to evolve. It is now Strabimon. You probably can't see. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. I schooled you. Okay. No. This is one of the strangest duos, to be honest. Persimmon and the other one. I, again, forgot the name. Because, like, based on a football player and based on a meditator? What do you call people who meditate? Like, right? You know what I mean. I think meditator is the wrong word. But like that. It's so, like, weird and kind of unrelated to each other. Kill the squirrels! Go! They plague the whole Gala region anyway. No, it wasn't Gala, it was... Technically it was a Lola. Those did not appear in a Lola though. No, wait, the squirrels were England. Yeah, I was right. Hawaii did something with rats. Huh? I stepped into something again. What is it? Another impidimp. If it was evolved, I would say level 47 is enough, but... it's not evolved. Honestly, let's try it here. Maybe we can get more here. Okay. Today's grind takes a bit longer than I expected. But oh well. It's a weird point in the game, like... You can do a bit of grinding in the beginning and then just get the first, like, 6 badges easily. But after that, the gaps between the stuff you could challenge, they become so much bigger. It's actually very weird. Oh well. Also, Iron Threads is really strong. On top of that. Yeah, okay, the XP here are way better. Also, I cannot defeat Ursa Ring. Well. At least not with loose. Which is fine. I still keep it in front and just kill other things. Yeah, against psychics you have the advantage. You should at least. There's a chancey. Okay, that's something I need to kill. Like this. That will just give so much XP. Break your bricks. Yeah, that was easy. Knock off? No, thanks. The chance that an enemy will carry an item is just not high enough. I guess we go with you after all. That's still a good amount of XP. Brutal sweep. You don't like that ghosty, huh? Go attack. of something super effective against you. Bruce, with full HP, what are you doing? I know that wild Pokemon choose at complete random. But like, yeah, a wild animal doesn't necessarily do the most effective move it could do. But a wild animal will know that, like, flying against a wall will hurt. They won't do that. So, at least their instinct should tell them, I'm not hurt. I don't need to rest. Welcome back. Dragons here, huh? I love XU. It's such a cute little dragon. Okay, level 49. Almost done. I should have gone here from the get-go. Come on, attack it. Go on. I do know that this is not a shiny. Yeah, Gigaton is away. Boom. Huh. Go, goat. Literally. You know what? I just had the idea. The pre-evolution, right? Gogoat is kind of cool though. Yeah, Gogoat is really cool. Never had a chance to use one, but I really like it. But yeah. What was the pre-evolution's name? I can't remember. Skiddo, yeah. Have Skiddo in, let's say, Gen 10, but make it a water type, and instead of Go-Goat, it evolves into Row-Goat, based on a rowboat. Huh? That sounds like something, right? Yeah, it was Skiddo. Now that you say it, I remember. But yeah, I really like that idea, actually. Row-Goat. Like, the fins could look like pedals. Pedals. No, they're not called pedals. That's the German word. Damn it, I read that even today. What was the word for the things you row with? My mind. Oars. Yeah, oars. Right. Thanks for that. Like, those could be like fins. You could even make it a grass water type, and they are leafy looking fins. Something like that. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. Did you just break something? Why the long pause though?
Because I didn't hear what you said. And waiting for the stream to catch up.
Okay. I'm
I just
going...
had a small fly flying around here, and I don't know how, but I just snagged it because I'm annoyed.
Okay.
But I think it fell on Daikon.
Grass water would be cool. Yeah, it would.
And Daikon just got scared because I said his name.
He gets scared because you say his name. Maybe you scold him too much.
He was sniffing around here. Maybe you wanted to do something.
Might be.
What's that dinner country paper below your desk?
I have no idea. I can't remember eating one here, like, ever. I mean, we definitely water fire type finally. That's not legendary because... I mean, they did grass fire now, so what's stopping them? But, yeah, we'll see. There are still so many types missing. I really should do a follow-up on my video that I did in the month Scarlet Violet came out. Because in that month, in November, I did a video about Pokemon type combinations that are still missing. With artworks made by my wife for those ideas I had for Pokemon for that. And then see how many of those types we got. For example, I included electric fighting, which is something we actually got this time around. Is about time, I would say, because like electric fighting seems as logical as firefighting. That's just so anime, it goes so well together, right? And yeah, there is definitely a fire water type in there as well. Why won't you attack them? There we go. I was honestly surprised Electivire wasn't electric fighting. Yeah, I mean, not even Electivire. Electabuzz also looks very much like electric fighting. That's so... It's really weird. That would have fit so well. That would have been perfect. Well, well. Also, Zeraora should have been electric fighting. I mean, look at that thing. That looks like a character of a fighting game. Okay, we have all in the 50s. So... Gym time. Now, where is Jim? There is Jim. Okay, from which point? I think that might be the best one. Let's set it as a destination and fly here. Also, in that video, I did exclude legendary Pokemon, so... For example, electric flying, I think, was one I included, because we only have that as a legendary. Basically, what I wanted to do is Pokemon you can just catch limitless, basically, and yeah. They can still be rare, of course, but that's what I wanted to do with that video. Just... Pokemon you could get without them being legendary or hard to get or something. Could still be pseudo-legendaries and stuff, but... And still late game, of course, but... accessible. More than once. And breedable, for that matter, of course. So, that cave. Honestly, that cave has a lot of rock types. Let's get Cydia in front. Revive? Kind of one of the more useless items for me. hello there. Starting off with not rock types. Still some XP we can fetch here. Traversing this cave without climbing. That's something you did, right? You... For which reason did you go up here? Oh yeah, the armor. Right? To get the armor for Charcadet. Did you hear me? You got through here because the armor of Charcadet, right?
I wanted to go through that because of the teacups.
The teacups. Yeah, you needed to grind them here. It's not. This is not where you get the armor, but where you. Yeah. That's why you had to go through here, but I did not at that point.
Exactly.
Because I just wanted, because I got the other armor, but yeah, that makes sense. Totally.
I did it so you can block it.
Yeah, because I wanted a Cerulege on my team. And I played Scarlet, so I needed trading for that. But that's the upside of playing a game with your wife. Especially a game like Pokemon. Trading is no problem at all. Hello? Well done. Which way to go? This way to go, I think. Oh, one thing I will not do that I did in my personal playthrough is challenge that Garchomp. I almost lost my whole team, but I caught it. Just to ignore it and have it for the decks. Because I don't like Garchomp. And I really question why it is so popular. It's such an ugly thing. Sure, it might be strong and stuff, but like... Personally, I don't care about strong. I only care about looks. Well, looks and status kinda, because I like to have the starters in my team. And sometimes, even if there's another grass, fire or water type I like more, I still instead take the starter. Or in case of this game, Cerulege just had to be on my team. Not only do I love swords, I also love dual wielding swords. How could I not take it in my team then, right? Okay. How does today's weather look? Doesn't really matter if you're in a cave. I mean, it can be colder or warmer in that cave as well, sure, but... Oh, that's a rock. I was wondering, what is that? It's a rock. Not that that couldn't be a Pokemon, I mean, Geodude is a rock. So, yeah, but... Still. We wanted to send loose in the front. I'm still a bit worried about that because it is not evolved. It did. Did you check if it evolves in level 59?
What evolved?
Loose. Is Volcarona is the evolution. That would work. What?
Let me see.
Okay. I will do the first talking bit. There's a Pokeball. Grab it!
59, yeah.
59, so we can't evolve it yet. Let's just hope for the best. I don't know what to do if we lose our fire type. Get a different one, I guess. Hey! I heard the good news! Congrats on gym badge number 6! Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far, you know? But I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Thanks. Oh, please. I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? Come on. You know the drill by now. Right. That... I don't like that much. Honestly, 59. Why didn't they make it 60 at that point? Ta-ta-chan! Ta-ta-ta-chan. Okay. I think you need medication. Or stop using that medication. One of these things. Here's a battle cord for today. Okay, right. Always important to check what environment your Pokemon will be battling in. The battlefield can have these teeny effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know? Anyway, sorry, I sort of dragged you here. But a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now come on, Colo. Let's have us a fruitful battle. I mean, there are some Pokemon we could use to make it a really fruitful battle. I still hate that they don't address her glove. I mean, I figured by now that this glove helps her throw Pokeballs because she's bad at throwing balls, apparently. But, yeah. Show me the battle skills that got you 6 badges. Well, it was mainly just being a high enough level. And one-shotting my enemies. That's usually how that goes. Nice, Marin, nice. Perfect. Aqua jetted into Oblivion. And all Oblivion players wonder where this Rocky Dog comes from. That stung, but you're not the only one who can hit hard when it counts. And use Sand Attack. Well, that's not hitting hard. That's not hitting at all, technically. At least not for damage. It might get annoying though if you lower my accuracy that much. Or it does not have any effect at all. Palmot. Yeah, let's switch. We have something for that. Right here. Machot. Quick attack. Well, I'm faster anyway, so you don't even benefit from that. You're faster anyway, not I'm faster. Yeah, you can barely scratch me. Sligoo. Good thing we have a Dragon Slayer. Why did it change forms? Wait a minute. I exchanged it when the game asked me if I want to exchange it after defeating the opponent. That is enough to change its form? I thought you need to used that move specifically for that. Okay, that's great. Meowscarada. Yeah, that's where you come in. Trading attacks on the brink of winning or losing gives me chills. Let's see who gets the win. So, flame charge, I guess. Here comes the fun part. Time to take this Terra Orb shine. Take? Make. Will we one-shot? Well, not quite. What is our strongest move right now? Bug Buzz, okay. That's good, because that's the move we want to use against the gym leader. Get ready, this move is gonna hit with all the force of returning. Oh, Flower Track. I'm resistant, but it crits. This is always a bit scary. But I have win it. Oh. Learned something. Earth power. 90 and special. Oh, physical is a bit better though. Mudshot is still special though. I guess in that case. Let's go for it. I knew I was right to believe in you. That's an L for me. Man, you've gotten so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. You and your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle. There's just 2 gyms remaining. Then all that'll be left is to try out to be a champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get back to the gym lobby. Yes, please. It's still my journey, not yours. Are we at least healed? Oh, good, good. Let's save just in case. Welcome to the Alfornada gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Colo, yes? Great. Now in order to face gym leader Tulip, you first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Alfornada gym, that means working up a sweat with a special kind of exercise. Wait, I'm too young for that. I'm talking about the emotional spectrum practice, created by Tulip herself, of course. Oh! What was this called in the German version?
What?
The challenge, the emotional spectrum practice. I bet they messed that up again. Like with the Herba Mystica, which is abbreviated to HM because it's the HM moves. That did not work in the German version. And this if you abbreviate this, it's ESP, like extrasensory perception, for the psychic type gym. And that's so cool. Also, you know what? If you look at my character, you see I have galaxy brain. Complete it and you passed the test. The woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you. Just turn left after leaving the gym and you'll find the practice area right next door. Now get out there and have fun. You know, with the open world, why aren't these also... I don't think every building should be, but these especially could just be, like, open. Like, huge glass doors that open up so that you barely have any walls left. Like, that design would work. And you could just walk in without the need to reload something. Okay, I'll wait a bit so that you can find the information we are seeking. Okay, then we go ahead. Us! Welcome, new kid! What?
Just found it.
Okay, what is it?
It's called Gefühlsgymnastik.
So, GG. And probably not because of GG, because that doesn't make any sense. So, they messed it up, because they probably didn't realize that it was that way. Oh well. This is where we do an emotional spectrum practice. Why is your battle studies teacher here at a Pokemon gym working as an instructor, you ask? No, my real question is, what the heck is your hair doing? Oh, calm down. It was like all tingly and twitchy. That one... I don't even know what to call that. That one tentacle. Well, I've been friends with the gym leader here, Tulip, since we were kids. We decided to have a Pokemon battle with a special rule. The loser has to do what the winner says. So we battled and, well... What? Her psychic type team defeated your fighting type team? That's no surprise. Look, never mind what happened. Point is, this is a chance to get both a workout in and help my friend when I don't have classes. The rules of emotional spectrum practice, or ESP for short, she is saying it! There is no excuse anymore for the translators. I'll show you a certain movement, and all you have to do is copy it. Ready to get this gym test started? I hope your body and mind are ready for the challenge. Yes. And I still don't understand how this thing works. Great, let's go to exercising. Show me an eruption of emotions. And I will explain why I don't get how this works. Because, see. Soon. Thank you. So we have these 4 buttons that are displayed right now. Damn it. There. And she's doing yellow. So I press yellow. But I can, like, press it multiple times. It just doesn't do anything. Once is enough, and, like... Is that supposed to be the case? Because if it's just the timer and you have to press it, why can you press it multiple times? Like, if it was just a timer thing, press it once and be done with it. The second, third, and whatever time is not needed. It's just weird. There, we have finished it. That was awesome. I can't stop grinning after witnessing such perfect power of expression. That's enough of a warm-up. Now let's really put those muscles to work with a Pokemon battle. You gotta keep moving. This is no ordinary battle. This is a workout. Okay, Emily. I like the name Emily. Though, I still kill your pets. Not one-shotting them, though. Ooh. Yes, Psyshock won't do much. A bit more than I expected still. But nothing too dangerous. And now we better heal. Also maybe I should check if I could buy hyper potions. Come on, wake up. Thanks. Nice. And now buzz off. Curlia, which is also a fairy type. And in that case, we will abuse that fact. Smash it with a metal hammer. It will not like that. Mold breaker? I'm gonna break everything in that body. Like, I mean, if this hammer hits that little thing, nothing remains, right? I'm moved by how well you moved, both you and your Pokemon. Great! I can hear your Pokemon and your muscles screaming with delight. I see you're getting tired, but you've gotta hang in there. Time to start the second half. Well then, start it. I mean, the music is good. Yeah. Ba-ba-da. I wonder if you would win even if you don't press anything. I don't want to try it out though. Also drags on for a bit too long for how easy it is. That was perfect. I almost lost track of who was teaching who. Don't give up yet. It's time for another battle. Hold out against all that lactic acid. My goal is to grow strong and build muscle. Any tips? Looking at you? Be younger, I guess. I mean, at a certain age, building up muscles is a bit complicated. right? Bug buzz. Oh, we weren't even healed. Wow. Power gem. No! No. No.
What was our last fire choice?
No.
Was it?
I don't think so, but oh no. I cannot
Congratulations! You messed up.
I cannot say anything against this death.
You
Damn
want
it.
to cheat again?
No. This happened now. Still and again I can get no chance of using Volcarona. Damn it. Yeah, I should have used Rose because that dark type attack will do good. Yeah, I mean, I definitely still want a fire type. But what color did we lose? White, right? No, not white. Wait. Then we did break the rules. Because we had 2 whites in the team. Yeah, Mousehold.
You are back.
Well, that problem is solved now.
Now you need to remove both of them out of your team. And train up something new.
No, Mousehold! We lost white, you're right. No.
You have to look now green, yellow, and white.
Okay, green, yellow, and white. Damn. So we're gonna go and catch stuff before we tackle the gym. We can still beat the gym even with the 4 remaining months. But I want the XP. Wait a minute. Nothing grows faster than a growing kid like you. Let's go over that until we're finished. When we're finished. Good job! You made it all the way through the ESP exercise. You passed this test. No doubt about it. Congratulations. But you're not done yet. Sprint over to the lobby staffer on the double. You have to report your passing grade to formally finish the gym test. Finished. We passed. Yay. Yippee. So. Lose. Where's our death box?
We don't have one, I think. I mean,
Yeah, we
the
just
name, the
put
white
them.
one's dead.
We just put them in the color because we know the colors done anyway.
Oh, that, yeah. So,
I mean, the 2 I cannot lose are Marin and Rose. That would just be.
careful.
So right now we have pink, brown,
Black,
black, and blue. That sort of sounds good. Pink, brown, black, and blue. That has a rhyme to it.
gray.
Gray. We can still use green, right? No,
No,
no.
I don't think so.
I would have used.
No, green, yellow, and white.
Yeah.
Banned from now. So, if you want to, you could use Freebags.
What color does Knuckle have in its evolutions?
Knuckle?
Knuckle. Natrium chloride.
Ah.
The Pokemon.
Yes. It's brown.
So we cannot use it. Cause of muddle.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not interested. I mean,
guess
I like
you could use
this.
the dragon.
The dragon, okay.
You should be able to get it, I think.
Yeah, we
Your
can get
level
it.
should be high enough.
That wouldn't be much of a problem. But I used that in my private team, so...
Yep.
What fire types could we use? I don't care about new or not new anymore. At this point, we cannot care about that.
Then let me quickly check fire types.
But fire and electric would be good.
Because that's kind of easier. I think at some point I need to do a database myself. I can search.
I think at this point, it's really not necessary anymore.
You won't do another color?
Probably not. I like to do different challenges.
Okay. Still, it would be useful to have a database with all the data so I can go.
Yeah. If we include more, then yeah.
No matter if it's types or
Yeah.
color or whatever.
This light effect is cool. Just driving around a bit.
Don't have red, right?
Don't have red, no.
Could do chocolate red, but you could not evolve it. No,
That's-
wait. The red one was scarlet, right? Yeah. So you cannot evolve it unless I somehow train up some Pokemon and get you.
Yeah, that's so much of a hassle. It's a bit late for that, I would say.
Rock Trio would be red
No,
color,
thank you.
as well as Tatsugiri in the Tiki form.
Tatsugiri. I don't dislike it. I'm just not. Fire and electric.
Yeah, let me check fire first.
Also not one I would want.
Okay. Now
At least a bit.
Victoria?
Oh,
Probably. Yeah. The list that. This one?
which one?
Life Grid. Forest.
Only the Aqua Braid.
Hulu?
Honda? Okay. There's an option.
Let me check the color though.
Might be black.
Black. So
It's not possible. I mean, I'm also checking the dance right now. Maybe find something interesting. Salandit, yeah, but that's probably black. Green is dead, yeah. We're thinking of Scovillain.
So I
Oh boy.
either don't use fire, exchange one of the current ones with a fire type,
I don't like that.
use an unevolved Cerulet, not Cerulet,
Charcadet.
Use Oricorio, not work. I don't think Camelot was in the wild.
Camera can be found in the wild.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, but you do need to climb for that.
Okay.
So, at that point, yeah, I want to have a team at that point.
Yeah, that's basically it. You want to use fire.
So I guess we don't have options for fire.
If you're picky, yes.
What do you mean if you're picky? I think Orikorio is not that good.
I don't know.
If we had a fire electric type, that would be helpful. I mean, there's that legendary, but...
Yeah, that as well, but I don't think I can collect all the stakes for that and then...
And then have my whole team dying because...
So
The problem isn't really defeating it. That might be safe. But catching it... Ooh.
So, Ricorio has a base stat total of 476.
That doesn't really tell me much, to be honest.
What?
That doesn't tell me all that much, to be honest.
HP around 75.
Can you even
Around level 50.
catch that style? Or was it a different one you get?
Red one?
Yeah.
Red one is the one running around here, isn't it?
Is it? I'm not sure. Was it the purple? Honestly, it should be the red one in Scarlet and the purple one in Violet. I mean, for obvious reasons.
Scarlet Violet. Let's go for that.
We had deaths.
You can get a Veil style, and Upper Zone.
Okay.
You can also get Pom-Pom style in Area 1.
Oh.
Okay. And the others you need to smack them.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Okay.
Artisan was
The grass type, Jim.
the grass type.
Huh.
So that's it for your fire choice.
Not that great.
Yeah, white of gums and no Pachirisu.
Yes, no Pachirisu. No
I hate the
Pomi.
point when I become confused which Pokemon are actually in this game.
Yeah, Pinchargin was...
No. Trouble.
Purple. No. Pomi is...
Yellow?
I think yellow, yeah.
Yes. All three of them are yellow. Okay.
So
Oh,
they are
I
all...
don't have orange, that's why.
That's still so weird, we don't have orange. Also, it should be orange and violet. Those are...
Can you catch Volleyball in the wild? No, wait. Volleyball is probably green.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I would have been okay with it, but no. Who'd have thought that a color lock would be so complicated at times?
You don't have anything gray, right?
No.
Magnemite and Magneto?
Oh, more steel.
That's great.
I mean, it's not bad. I don't know where you can evolve it into Magnezone. Tell me that, because if it's like Area 0, then yeah, no. That won't work.
Thunderstorm.
Oh, they kept that from Arceus. Okay, well then.
Gen 8 up. So it wasn't Gala.
It wasn't Gala as well. Oh,
Most
okay.
area involved thingies can be
Yeah,
stone evolved.
it's like, yeah, fair, but
I mean,
also a
at some
bit.
point it becomes really annoying, I think, because you either have to include areas that are similar,
Yeah,
or you just can't include this Pokemon.
it's a lore problem thingy. Also, in Alola, it was so late in the game. It was after you had each, well, quote-unquote badge. That wasn't good as well.
What's this toxicity?
Hmm.
Okay. That's well toxic, but yeah. There's a point where you can stop.
Yeah, I can get toxicity directly.
Yeah.
Let me check this. We still can use red, right?
Yes.
I could use my starter.
Yes, you could. Of course. If you want to. You're the picky guy.
Yeah, I know.
What else we have here? Yeah, that's basically it. Because the other stuff is either not in or in area. Yeah.
So electric doesn't give us that good options. I like toxicity. The problem I have is I use one already, and
And you're done.
doing these champs, I like to use Pokemon I haven't used so far. So,
Another type I should check.
what type would be good? Maybe we could use a dragon.
You didn't want the dragon.
Dragon, not the dragon.
I'm pretty sure we don't have that many dragons. Dratini, but
We could get Rotini right now.
Dragonite is brown.
Oh right, orange is brown or orange is yellow. Sometimes
I
orange.
would put every orange to yellow.
I mean yellow or red,
Um,
but like not one or the other.
no, Axew wasn't in, right?
Who?
Axew
Axew is in,
is in.
but I used that in black and white. I would use Cyclizar, but I can't
Would
use
be
green.
as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
also that. The problem is the colors we used are big colors. Or I should just use Tatsugiri after all.
yeah, but no. Oh, okay. The snail breath?
What?
Snail breath? Is that one in?
Snail Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, Sliggoo, that's in, yeah. But I feel that's... Well, grey is okay.
Oh, it's actually purple.
What? That's purple?
Yes.
I
Thought it would be
mean...
white, maybe. But purple.
Yeah, it's kind of purplish, I guess. Hmm.
You didn't want Tatsugiri, but it's actually dragon.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Tatsugiri right now. And maybe a fire starter after all. So that we do have fire.
Okay, I I would have made it black, but
What?
Dano, Trailers and Hydreigon are blue.
Blue?
Blue.
I mean, I would put them to both colors, but Pokemon doesn't do that. But if black, that's the more outstanding one. So which form of Tatsugiri can I get? And then I just take the starter. That's one Pokemon I used already, but...
Tatsugiri. Check.
Yes.
So, you put
Which one is which color?
we have a yellow one,
That's out.
stretchy form. We have the curly form, which is pink.
That we can't use.
And we have the droopy form, which is red.
Then we cannot use our starter. Ah! Ah! Damn! Okay. Then we don't use our starter. And the red form in that case. Let's get that. What's the nearest thingy? I guess you are.
Why not the one to the right?
That seems a bit further away. So the red form.
What? You can't tell me that's further away.
Like, I can just drive here, there. For this, there's...
No, the blue one.
Oh! I did not see. I'm looking at the little wing symbol.
Yes, it has the wing symbol.
I'm concentrating. I'm looking for that symbol, not for...
Yeah, I understand.
Right. It makes sense, right?
But yeah, go on.
So the red form. Then we need something else but our starter.
Yeah.
Which could be... What color is Annihilate? And we can use gray.
But can you catch it directly?
No.
Because
Yes.
what the fuck? Make it brown. And primary as well.
Oh.
So you would need to leave out one of the Pokemon for you.
I'm counting the last form, just to... I'm not gonna use it, I just have it in the team for leveling purposes. And I forgot how to evolve it. Oh wait. Wait, how did you evolve it? I mean, in a challenge like this, if a Pokemon needs to die to evolve, would it be like fair to do that? Like normally in a lock challenge, what dies is dead, but like that would be a...
It's level up after using Rage Fist 20 times.
Okay, Rage Fist 20 times. Now we have to see if we can catch one right away. So now finding Tatsugiri.
A little dangerous in that area, so be careful.
That's a yellow one. What are the colors? Yellow, red, and pink. Oh, how to distinguish red and pink.
You can distinguish by how they move and stuff like that. bit confused. I have this app here with
Is
some.
that a red one?
Possibly. I have an app here. with
No,
some
you.
Korean grandma
Okay.
and her grandson,
Okay.
but it's Amazon. German Amazon.
Okay.
It's a bit strange. And it's not even they are just living in Germany. It's obviously
No!
a traditional Korean house.
There was my chance, you. Hey there, Colo. So rumor has it the false dragon titan lurks somewhere in this lake, yeah? But not a single person's ever caught a glimpse of it. Wait, it's called false dragon titan? The German name for it translated would be illusionary dragon titan. That sounds so much cooler. Must be some kind of truly terrifying beast. But how are we supposed to search for a thing when we don't even know what it looks like? Sure, would be handy if it just ran around crying, "I'm the Titan," or something. If only, right? So, did it despawn? Good for you that it did not. Okay, we didn't get it from behind. Yeah. At night. And this is live in the water? Yes. So let's try this. Nice! It wanted to come with us.
Oh. Let's hope it's the right.
Should be. Looks very red. Curly form?
Curly?
Yeah. I mean, if this is not the red one, then I wonder what red is if this is pink.
Wait, it was droopy, wasn't it?
I mean, look at it.
Yeah, we need a droopy form.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
So this is the pink one.
The curly form is pink, yes.
Just name an H and
So we have orange now, and yellow, and brown, and a pink. Let's add it to red as
but
well.
like, I'm showing you something
I'm
that
saying,
makes me.
and, the orange corneo is actually red.
I mean, orange is a color they should just have. So Tatsugiri, right?
Yeah.
This is the pink form.
This is the red one. This one is pink, yes.
No, this is red.
No, it looks pink, but they categorize it
And
as
this
red.
is.
And this is pink, but I would say it's orange.
And
So
I would put it into red. It's a very reddish orange. But,
Yeah.
like, this is not.
yes.
Okay. At least I can say that I like this form the most. Oh, there's one. But the ball! It went so perfectly into the ball. And again, a female one. Okay, wait a minute. This was a critical catch. That's even better. Not a good ball for it, but I'm not choosy in this challenge. So I want to name it Ruby. I don't know. That's red, and I don't know. It kind of fits. So where can you get Mankey or Primate? Did I encounter those before? There, perfect. Habitat. Actually very close. So let's go. I have something on my glasses. There it goes. Pokeball check. I like to buy some things, like hyper potions, like 10 should be good. And quick balls. Honestly, 1. If that fails, we go with a different ball. Now to find the Pokemon we need. If it's a Mankey we find, then I'm going for a Mankey, but if we can get a Primate directly, that would be good. I'm still annoyed by the coloration of the forms. They can't be serious about that, can they? What are you? You look weird. Ah, a fungus. No! You're supposed to run away from me. You know what's one good thing about that Tatsugiri? The level.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. You did not one-shot a Sudowoodo with a super effective attack? What? How did this happen? Okay. Okay, it's Salmon already. Well, let's go for it and hope it has the attack we need. It was gray, right? Hello? It was gray, right?
Yeah.
I think I named it Grave. Those are gray. Right, right.
Yeah.
grave. So now it needs to use that move 20 times, which it I just found 2 quick balls. Hopefully has. What was the kick? The move named?
Rage Fist.
Rage Fist. It doesn't have Rage Fist. Good then. We'll just keep it in the team and...
You have the first or the second?
The second. I think the first probably can't learn it anyway, but...
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go for the gym.
Learned it on level 35.
Not so far off then. Also my light is all again off. Stupid thing. We would have never realized that we have 2 whites on the team if one didn't die. I was thinking Volcarona is red for some reason, but white does make sense. Let's do Legime. I see you completed the ESP exercise, Colo. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Yes, I am ready. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful. And order the new eyeshadow color too, would you? I hate it when makeup companies use something like naturally beautiful, because there's nothing wrong with putting on makeup. That's not what I'm saying, but that's not natural. Right? It's just not. So it's a lie. Thanks, you're a doll. Gotta run now. Chat with you later. Hello there. I'm Tulip, the gym leader here. Though I must tell you that being a makeup artist is my main line of work. Dandra had nothing but praise for you. She said you totally slayed out there. I must say you are a cute challenger, Colo. I'm sure my ESP exercise made you all the more beautiful. Doesn't that make you happy? You keep your Pokemon beautiful and clean as well. I see you have quite the aesthetic sense. Appearance is equally important for both people and Pokemon. Makeup is like magic. Anyone can use it to change their appearance. Allow me to put my skills to use to make your cute little Pokemon even more beautiful. Why are so many women in this game into me being a little girl? Well, at least Nimona is also a child. You're quite a good base to test my makeup magic on. What shall I use you? Brutal. Swing. Yeah, Terra Slice immediately because we probably only use this one. Honestly, this is one of the better looking crystallized Pokemon. It really depends on which crystal on which set. Some just look off, but this looks good. Gardevoir is even easier. Gigaton! Hammer! Yeah, Grave will learn the move in this battle. Espatra. It's such a letdown. I still wouldn't like it if it had a middle evolution, but it would definitely help the whole line because... yeah. It does fit her though. And there we learn Rage Fist. Yeah, goodbye Swagger. We of course keep in. You're just as hard to get rid of as caked on mascara, I see. Something, something. Come here, my little Florgus. It's time for a makeover. You'll become a new you. Boom. Yeah, you especially become a dead. Special attack fell. Oh no. Your strength has a magic to it that cannot be washed away. I lost the battle? And your beauty rivals even my own? I can't believe it! You are quite splendid. Yes, truly amazing. Perhaps I should take you under my wing before you make your big break elsewhere. But I suppose I need to work on myself a little more first before I run off and do such a thing. You have... No, sorry. You have earned my gym badge. Allow me to strike one of my best poses to give it to you. Congratulations, Colo. With 7 gym badges, Pokemon of up to level 55 will be easier to catch and will listen to the commands you give them. If you train hard, you'll be able to use this move in a totally perfect way. Psychic. Don't go uploading that selfie we just took to social media, okay? I think my makeup has run a little with all the moving and sweating I did during our battle. I need to fix it fast before my next appointment. My schedule is absolutely packed, you know. Farewell then, you did splendidly today. So, I do have a plan for that Annihilate we will be getting. And we check that out, and after that we raid out. Hey, Rika here, at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika! Huh? Alright, you two have met, have you? This young lady is Colo. She's so good with Pokemon, even La Primera's taken an interest in her. Oh wow, oh wow! I do think that this little child is the champ's daughter. Like, she has the same hair color with a different color in it as well, even though that's not the same. And I don't know. I don't know. It would work. But I think the Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Now, aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, miss. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. Well. Let's see, and then we'll see. And that was very, very much information right now. So, yeah, healing, that's okay. Okay. Do we have Fire Punch? Yes, we cannot do that. Damn it. Do we have Thunder Punch? Perfect. And do we have Ice Punch? Yes, and we cannot do that. Okay. Well, good. So, who is there that we can raid? Did you hear me?
Hazard, Gold Switches, Lennon, Charles Blue, Chemo und Money.
Glennon probably quitting soon, as always. Yeah, usually goes for
1.5 hours.
Yeah, usually goes for 2 hours, so but still, I kinda feel Glennon. Why not?
Okay,
Let's go over to Glennon. So, yes. And with that said, you check out the links in the chat to my Twitter and Instagram, as well as my Discord, where I keep you updated, post stuff, you know how it goes. To my merch store, where you can get stuff like this comfy hoodie. And I am an affiliate of Humble Bundle now, so if you use the link you can find there, you can support me without any extra cost. So if you want to buy a game, check that out. And of course, as well, to my YouTube, where I do the thing you do on YouTube. So until next time, hope to see you over there as well. Bye.